Okay.
Welcome back. It's time for What's Up and About. Myself and these two beautiful ladies here who used to be beauty queens, still are.
Oh.
Alrighty, so I saw something on Instagram. I don't know. I shared it with you. Apparently, there are people
Why
out
didn't
there
you
who
share it
celebrate,
with
who are
me?
very enthusiastic and passionate. I did share it with
No,
you.
you didn't.
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't. Sorry.
Very enthusiastic about their pets. And then there was this one person who was celebrating a birthday for their pet. First off, they're called cynophilists. I don't know if you like dogs. I can't. Cynophists. I can't remember. Well, it's just amazing that people go that length. And it was an African video, I think.
Yeah.
It might even be a Nigerian.
I mean, you had a dog. Did you
I
celebrate?
still have a dog. Actually, I have a new one. I got a new one.
Oh, really? You never updated us. Why?
I love dogs, love animals. As a kid, I used to have so many different kinds. I even used to have an owl called Archimedes.
Archimedes,
Yeah.
the owl.
The owl, yeah. I
Wouldn't
had
you just be freaked out, though?
I had a
That's
monitor
powerful.
lizard that big.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Would you have a snake though?
Did I have a snake?
Would you have a snake?
I would have if I had the right environment. I'd have had anything. I love animals. My daughter also loves animals. She wants a cat right now, but my wife thinks they're witches.
Okay.
Which brings us to
said
the
it.
other video of a man on social media
Oh, that
talking
guy.
about how he actually thought cats were witches all his life, living now here in Nigeria, and then next thing he relocates and is somewhere else now. I think in London.
America or
London,
oh,
I think it
no,
was London.
UK,
The UK, yeah. And then all of a sudden, he's now a cat sitter. And
cat
then
sitter,
he
yeah.
makes a living off being a cat sitter.
Before he
And
was
all of
fired.
that. Before he was
After he
fired,
put out a
sadly.
video saying, "See, I used to kill these things before. Now I'm making money from looking after them."
Wow.
His employer decided to just simply sack them. But then the main thing now, the video, Hilda Bashi and Eniolua.
Yeah. Well, that was a video, a viral video of her and her influencer friend on her homecoming to, I believe it was Akwa Ibom.
Yes.
And apparently they had a bowl of dog meat in front of them. And Hilda was trying to convince Eniolua to
Have a
try it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, there is an animal rights advocate, Jackie, who says, she basically just said, you know what, that what Hilda did was not okay, and is saying, she chastised her for eating and cooking dog meat, especially since her and her organization. Okay, let me go back to Jackie. Now, Jackie is the president of the organization My Dog and I, and she chastised Hilda for consuming dog meat. But since her and her dogs came to support her at the event,
Cookathon,
the
yeah.
Cookathon. So I'm not really sure how to feel about that, but I did expect things like this to happen eventually. But I'm like,
I like
different
to say,
cultures.
one man's meat is another man's poison.
Exactly.
Different
That's where I'm
cultures,
going.
different environments. First off, she wasn't in Lagos, was she?
No,
She was where?
she was in Akwa Ibom.
And the culture in Akwa Ibom is dog meat is 404.
Yeah.
How dare you
404, yes,
tell
404.
me? How dare you tell me that I can't eat dog meat or it's a culture. If you go to China, there are markets where they sell cats for consumption. They're bred just so that they are eaten.
Eating, yeah.
It's a culture. You can't stop about, okay, so what if they're chicken lovers? Hey, presidents, you eat chicken.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody should charge you and say you shouldn't eat chicken. If it's a culture, it's a culture. Yes, I know you love dogs and everything, fantastic, but she definitely wasn't going to eat somebody's pet. That's a different thing.
Exactly,
Okay.
true.
You know, if it's a dog Badagry here, there's a culture that eats dogs. And in fact, it extends all the way even to Amuodofi. There are spots where you could go and eat dogs. In this same environment, you have people who keep dogs as pets. Nobody comes out of their house and says, hey, you have to stop eating dogs.
Well, I guess it now brings us back to that pressure of being kind of like an overnight celebrity. Because it wasn't overnight, it was over 4 nights. But I'm just saying, in terms of getting to a particular place where people are looking up to you from different cultures, different religions, different
You have to
backgrounds.
consider people's sensibilities.
In a sense now, yes, she has got to a place on a platform where people are looking up to her, and there might be some decisions she might want to take when it comes to her brand.
Okay, so if you're
why am
saying
I
that,
hold on. Let me just land. The reason why I'm saying this, you say she never even collect the Guinness set.
Oh, please, no.
I'm
That
just
wouldn't
saying-
stop her from
So now,
international.
so now this is what I have to say about what you just said. Should she be true to people rather than being true to herself? Let's put her in a cooler. So now I know a lot of people actually came out to speak about the fact that, okay, now she's actually waiting for an international award.
Yeah.
Will it be right to do that considering the way they consider dogs over there and all of that? I mean, she has to literally thread carefully and just do everything right, at least for now. But then again, back to what Mazzino said, right? There are dogs that are bred for feed consumption, and there are ones that are for pets. And do you understand? So I think when I saw it, my mind went to the fact, okay, so now where do we strike a balance, right? We're talking about culture, what people have known to be a way of life, culture, tradition for the longest time, and now as against westernization, civilization, and things like that. So now where do we toe the line? We're still in Nigeria.
Yes, but she's not just a mentor to Nigerians now. She's a mentor to chefs all over the world who are still trying to break the record that she tried to break.
It's
Hang on a
a
second.
local. She
Exactly.
should.
She can't
should-
abandon her culture.
Because
By the way,
it's about her being herself
Alright,
that literally brought her
if
to
you
that
go
point.
to America, there is a very big equestrian culture. People love horses. They're so loyal and everything. However, there are
Horse eaters.
there are horse eaters. And it's very legal. You go to restaurants, I want horse meat. And they're going to give you horse meat. We can go and ride your horse.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. In Wida, I mean, I went to Wida a while back, and then there are people that worship pythons and snakes and all of that. But then again, people have
Eat snakes,
I know
yeah.
people that have eating snakes.
Yeah.
And things like that.
I've
So
had snakes.
one woman.
Not bad.
Yeah,
I
so
think
I'm
it's the situation
edging a
woman's
little
meat.
farther away from Mazzino here.
Have you been to Edo State and find out what they eat?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I think I should just stay in the middle here. There's just some things I can't. I feel maybe I'm just a bit too empathetic. I don't know. I love animals too much to.
I love them. I'll eat it.
I can't find. I've never killed a chicken myself. I can't even be there.
But
when
you
it's
eat the
happening.
chicken.
I can't
You
be
eat
there
chickens.
when it's happening. So
But
I'm
you
just
eat
like,
it.
But I'm just saying I can't be there.
So
when
they
it's
keep,
happening.
no, see, if you want to carry this thing, just be vegan.
Yeah.
Let's do that. That's what
Pick
it
a side.
is.
Let's go,
Even
let's
the
go.
vegan, because
Pick
we
a
are.
side.
Don't
go.
just pick
Let's
sides, to
go.
be
No, but
honest.
I honestly don't know how people do it, but I
How
know
people
what
do
we'd
it.
like to
Why?
know?
Why's your hand coming here? How people do
guess
it?
they do.
Wow.
Let's find out the unusual things that you feel comfortable eating.
Yeah.
Use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Personally, I love wankru wankru. You don't
Hey,
know what those are?
what is
You
wankru
can have them live even.
Which ones?
Is that the
Which
maggots?
ones? Is that the maggots?
Maggots.
Yeah, the maggots and kokoro. I've tried it before. It actually is yummy with the kokoro right beside it.
Okay, who am I sitting in the
And you know the one that now is raining season.
Let's
You
take
know
a break.
chinge,
Please.
the one that flies. Amazing. And maybe with salt. Oh God, and pepper. Oh my Lord.
I need a hug. I need a hug right now. Let's take a quick break and be back with more on Wake Up Nigeria.